Good morning and happy Sunday. This is Pastor Josh, and we're excited for today. It's a great day. It's the Lord's Day, and if you don't have a church home, we'd love for you to come check us out at Living Hope. And if you do have a church home, great. That's fantastic. Hope you enjoy just a tremendous day in God's presence. But today's devotion for 21 days of prayer and fasting, day 7, again, is in the story of Ezra. And Ezra, along with Nehemiah, who is charged with helping rebuild the wall, Ezra the temple, they face opposition, right? And for many times I had thought that opposition came usually in these big events, such as, a health diagnosis, relationship crisis, you lose your job, something along those lines. But I think the enemy, and I really believe this now, doesn't necessarily, he uses those, absolutely, don't get me wrong, get me wrong, but I think the enemy is more focused on the day-to-day, and the day-to-day of distracting us from drawing close to God, and distracting us from just hearing his voice. And it's when we face those moments of opposition and trials, when we do not have regular patterns and rhythms of our life that are drawing close to God and listening to God's voice, then all we hear is the voice of the opposition instead of the voice of truth. And that's why days like today, Sunday morning, are important, right? We gather in and we hear from God and hear his presence, and are with other believers and other people who are seeking God, and those who aren't, but we're just in the house of God, and we just can really kind of quiet ourselves and listen to God's voice. But it's also why Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday are so important. It's just so important to be in tune with the voice of God, because opposition is going to come in life, right? And how we handle it, I think, is largely determined by how often we are seeking the voice of God. And so as we read Ezra, the book of Ezra, read Nehemiah, read really any scripture, we see people will constantly face opposition. But what helps people in the moments of opposition is the pre-work, the daily work of listening to God's voice. And so I encourage you today to just quiet yourself. Maybe before you come, maybe you're seeing this before you come to a church gathering, to just quiet yourself and let God speak. This is after a church gathering. Maybe spend time in the afternoon and just quiet yourself and just let God speak. Maybe from the message that you're going to hear today, or the words sung that just maybe resonate. Just quiet our souls and let God speak today. Have a wonderful day. Again, if you don't have a church home, love for you to come join us. You can check us out on YouTube, Facebook. But we want you to know you're loved. Have a blessed day.